Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Century Countess. Today's video is another get ready with me / update. So, as you know, we have uploaded the special Freaka video. So Freaka has finally had her debut. Yay! I hope you guys love that video. Today I'm very nervous. And the reason why is, today's the last day, from what I've been told, from what I overheard, I should say, that, hold on a sec, I forgot my mirror. Alright, mirror in hand. I dropped my powder. I didn't spill too much. This is expensive powder, too, so I'm glad I didn't spill a good bit. But anyway, as I was saying, today's the last day. That paper that I filled out was due. I haven't got any notifications that it was incorrect or I forgot to put something down. The only thing that I know of that I didn't fill out is the part that did not concern me because I'm not in college. There's nobody here living in college, and in the past you didn't have to fill that out if it didn't concern you, but the rules change without being, and we're not informed. And I filled this palette for years, and the same yearly routine packet that stresses me out every year, and through the years I have been told I didn't have to worry about it. So, but you never know. You never know, because like I said, rules change. Even the staff, some of the staff people, like front desk people who are just starting out, apparently they're not informed of the rules for the front desk that is here. They assume the rules of the front desk is the same as the other branch that connected by the company that runs these apartments. I can't say the name of the company, for legal reasons. But I will say this: if the big shot people, whoever they are, knew how this branch was being run, and I refer to it as a branch, like a bank, because there's a multitude, so I'm just assuming I'm going to call it a branch because there's more than one building that's run by this company. So I'm going to refer to it as a branch. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm worried because, Felicia, you ignore that. My manager has a habit of making things difficult for tenants. And what I mean by that is, like today, if I did something wrong with the paperwork, she will do either the following. They will either drop off the paperwork knowing it's the last day, and they'll be out, and they'll do it right when they leave, so when they come back tomorrow, the due date was supposed to be today. She left after dropping it off, knowing that even if I corrected it, even if I filled it out, I'm screwed. And I hate to say it, but I think that's her. It's a nasty legal way for her to do it. So, I have to go to my therapist today, and I can't miss that. I've already missed 3. One, because I was sick and I wasn't feeling too well because of stress levels. Last week, I had to clean my place because I only had 5 p.m. because I got that notice at 5 p.m. Tuesday, and I was working all up to midnight trying to clean, and I had Wednesday to finish up. So I had to cancel my appointment. So I'm hoping, if worst comes to shove, and I'm going to tell my therapist this, who's also a case manager, if she were to do something like this, is there a way to keep me safe? Is there a way to keep me safe? Another thing that she'll do, my manager, is she may not even return the paperwork. She'll just trash it. Even if there's just one question that I just need to put a yes or a no in. So, and she's done that. Tenants who I've known, some of them have managed to save themselves. Some of them have not. I've mentioned this has happened to them. And these are the people who call out on her crap. And this is why she hides. Because I was speaking with somebody and they said, I was telling them the story, and when I mentioned the manager's name, please forget that name, by the way, that I said I accidentally blurted out earlier. She said she hasn't seen the manager for a full year. So this manager that we have has managed to hide themselves from tenants. That tells you something. That tells you something that they're being sly, and they know they're being sly. And the best way to do it is to hide. Now, so fingers crossed, you guys. Fingers crossed that at the end of the day, this doesn't happen to me. I don't end up getting a last-minute surprise like that. Or I get a notice that I'm getting evicted because I didn't do the paperwork when I did. I was just not informed that I missed something. Or I had to do something, fill out a part of the pamphlet that for the last 7 years, I think I lived here for 7 years, I didn't have to fill out. And then I'm told that I didn't fill it out, when for the last few years I didn't have to worry about it. So this is why if something like this happens, I hope I get a call from the new housing. I can move out of here. Seriously, and I don't know why I'm whispering. I can move out of here before they can do anything that'll alter my chances. And all I can say is, anyone out there, because I'm still kind of learning about it, but anyone out there who's more experienced in the witchy, please send a karma spell against that person, and if you need their name, let me know in Instagram Messenger, and I will give you their name. So you can hex them to learn karma. Because I'm telling you, some of these people need a good dose of it. Because they find it so funny. And double fingers crossed that none of the crazy people that I have to deal with, including my neighbor in 302, does not follow me to my new place. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if I end up having to be neighbors with that person. Or any of these crazy people. It's 11:13. Our appointment is at 1. So we're making great time. And we're only 9 minutes in on our get ready video. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. That's why I'm stressing. And like I said, I'm going to be talking to my case manager / therapist at Sound. I'm going to let her know that something like this has happened before. And the reason why I'm stressed is because, if I did something wrong, she's not going to inform the manager's not going to inform me, or she's going to put the thing out the day when she's walking out. So even if I complete it when she comes in tomorrow, it's too late. So either she literally knows it's too late. and she'll make sure it stays late if I'm on her shit list. And I'm sure I am, because seriously, when I called her to inquire about meeting her, and she said all I had to do was turn that pamphlet in, and she'd fill out the rest, I thought we were going to have to do a sit down. She was going to ask a questionnaire, that type of thing. Nope. Which is why I'm stressed, because that has never happened before. It's never happened before like that. You go in. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted some good news, and I'm just laying there with you. I wanted to tell you about some really good news. I also have some good news. I'm talking to myself again. That tells you I'm stressed out. I'm talking to myself again. I'm like imagining. I'm basically in my head. What's going on right now, if you heard what I'm talking about, is me hearing from housing and literally telling some people good news. Because I told myself I would not say anything that I'm working on getting housing until I know for sure I have the housing. Because I know if I say that I'm on housing, and I don't know why I'm whispering, because I guess I'm so paranoid, I feel like I'm going to be overheard, because you never know. Seriously, I'm hoping that when I do move, my mental state goes back to normal, because seriously, I'm mentally well, it's just on the paranoid slogan, I'm not. Oh god, we got a sleep dust, we got a sleep goo, we got a sleep booger, or an eye booger. Oh lord. Okay. And we got a little bit of a dry crust. Let me pause this because I gotta fix this. I'm back, and as you can see, I've already started my contour, and I'm glad that I did. Otherwise, I would have had to pause it and fix my foundation again. This is what I get for looking at the camera instead of the mirror, because I end up not seeing mistakes. And then when I do look in my mirror and I see the mistakes, I'm at risk of having to start from square one. So anyway, as I was saying, you would think somebody would be more compassionate after an incident happened. Now, like I said, I'm not going to say anything, but I was told, I overheard, and I don't know if it's true or not, the manager's child, who I think was 17, 18 years old, was shot. And that was why a couple of years, 2 years back, I think, they weren't in the office. Obvious reasons, they were grieving. But you would think, after something like that, somebody would be more kinder. And I just feel like this is their way of getting back. The way they're treating the tenants is because she knows that some of the tenants here have a similar background to whoever shot their kid. Because according to the news, it was I don't know the details, but from secondhand, this is what I've been told from secondhand. It wasn't somebody from here. It was somebody who I think was trying to ask them for money. They said no, and that person shot them and basically mugged their corpse. So you'd think somebody would be lenient, kind. No. And I just feel like the reason for their attitude is because it's their way of getting back. And it's like, you're not getting back at the right people. You're only making an enemy. And eventually, I hate to say it, when this place becomes a lawless country, because it's borderline lawless country, I'm not saying it will happen, but it feels like it's on the way. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to come at you for payback. I hate to say it, but Seriously, when you give people attitude and you treat them like crap, it's going to be served right back at you at a time where you need help. And the other people around that's going to be there to help you are the people you basically treated like crap, and they're just going to watch. They're not going to help you. They're going to watch. Alright, contours at its best. I still need to do my hair, but I will do it after I finish my makeup. So, our eyes are already effing up. So, what we're going to do is, and here's the thing, I lost my, look at my hands. I lost my, pencil sharpener. My eye pencil sharpener. I've been trying to use a regular pencil sharpener and it doesn't agree with it. So we're going to try our very best to draw out what we need to draw out with this. And our foundation is just not agreeing today. I'm trying. Oh, sorry for the nip slip if you saw it. But I'm just turning on the air vent, so I apologize if you start hearing something in the background. And as always, I'm going to apologize if the mirror gets in the way. But like I said, I have to look in a mirror because if I look at a camera, I F it up. So, yeah, we're going to have to come up with a design because it's already eroding around here and around there, and I've already applied multiple times and it's still eroding, so we're going to have to come up with an intricate design today. And we already got little starlit patches. I don't know if you see them, but we have like this little starlit patch thing going on. So I think we're going to go with a full black eye. Seriously. It seems like it's our only solution right now is a full black eye. And plus it saves. And what I mean by it saves, I mean by we don't have to do eyeliner. We don't have to do anything because it covers everything all at once. I need to get more of this one too. Alright, it's not fully even, but it will do. And this is what it looks like when you do your makeup under stress, under anxiety. Because you don't know if your life is in the balance. Like, you don't know if your life is secure because there's somebody in a position that has control of it. And that person has a power trip. And that person, you don't know, is going to play a game with you that could put your housing at risk. And they know they can do it because it's considered legal. Because it's a little sly way of getting away with it. So it's sad. It's sad that there's people out there that are like that. It's sad. I think we're going to do little things today. Seriously. Fuck, I got a little bit on my nose. Fuck it, 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 Lord, you guys. Oh. This is not cool. This is horrible. Ugh. But yeah, if it ever comes to it, to where that happens to me, I'm not being lenient. She wants to do it because she's trying to not hurt. I'm just going to flat out say, I guess this is your way of feeling good about what happened with your kid that got shot. I would go that low because they already went that low with me. I will go that low with them. Literally. Because I've been devoted to this building for years and years, even when the assholism started. I took their shit as it got expanded. I've tolerated it, and I'm at my breaking point. You guys, my makeup is fucking up. Alright, this is probably as best as we can get it. Why don't we just do a few X's just to... Lord. Alright. I am going to wash my hands, do my hair, put on my outfit, and I'll show you the final results. Here we are. This is the full look today. Looks good. Not too proud of it because, like I said, my foundation was acting up. My fault because I was looking at the camera, not a mirror, and I was not seeing the F up as it was happening. Otherwise, I could have prevented it. But once you add the first layer of powder, you can't prevent anything. Because when you add liquid to a layer of powdered foundation, a full foundation that was powdered over, I should say, it doesn't go too well. It looks cakey, messy, which was great for Frika's look. We wanted Frika to have like a slight discoloration to her skin. So a combo of one foundation with a powder, then a regular liquidy foundation, more powder to give that discoloration, that uneven skin color tone, which either showed up on camera or didn't show up on camera. Either way, it looked good. Because literally, we wanted to make the character look like a psycho. But anyway, I digress. So, fingers crossed. I don't leave my apartment and there's something on my door saying I'm screwed. I do not come home finding something on my mailbox saying I'm screwed, or come back and find something pinned to my door saying I'm screwed. Like I said, you guys, I'm scared. I'm scared of my manager because I hear a lot of dark stories about them from other tenants. Some who are still here, some who are barely still here, and then some who left because they were forced out through petty, nasty, sneaky ways to get them thrown out when they could have been saved, when their housing could have been saved by somebody with a power trip. So please like, subscribe, hit that bell. It's 11:40. I have to get out soon because my appointment's at 1 and I have to catch a bus, and it's 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute bus. I'm probably not going to make... Oh, it's the weekday, so it's every 5 or 15 minutes. So I have to put on my shoes, get my bus pass, everything. Wish me luck, you guys, because literally I don't want to be out of my housing, the housing that I have right now, before I get my new housing, because I don't know where I'm going to go or what I'm going to do. Plus I have a cat, but they're not going to care. It's the money that they care for these days, which is why this place becomes a lawless state, a lawless country, and the police can't help because there's no police or anything. I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to get their frustrations out on innocent people, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to basically get petty revenge in a brutal way. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. This is Armageddon. Armageddon has already started. Anyway, I'm ranting too much. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave me comments, wish me luck, give me positive energy, send me good karma, wish me a luck spell, whatever you think can help, I'm all for it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.